few weeks ago, we headed up to Cleveland, Ohio to check out GunCon 2025. For a few years now, the Gun Collectives put on this event where a bunch of companies get to show off their coolest products, or even some that haven't come out yet. Not only did we have a booth of our own this year where we got to meet a bunch of you guys, but we also got to talk with a bunch of people who are making some really cool products that you guys will definitely be interested in. So to start us off, let's take a look at maybe the coolest PDW I've ever seen in person from the guys over at Stuff and Things.
Thanks for taking the time. What do you got?
Yep. So the two things, main new products we're repping today is our Stepard, we call it, which is based off a 90s Russian design called the Gepard, which is Russian for cheetah, I believe.
Okay.
So this is kind of an homage to that. It's a 9mm PDW AK.
Wow.
We actually started making this before Call of Duty came out, and then they had that in Call of Duty, so people lost their mind. It's the Jackal, I guess, in Call of Duty. So
yeah,
those are up for pre-sale right now. They should be shipping in July. That's one with custom wood furniture. They're coming more like this,
wow,
with a fake light finish, we call it. So this is it. Exactly how you'll get the gun as part of your pre-sale.
What mags does it take?
Glock mags. So just 9mm.
Nice.
Any 20 round or larger Glock mag will fit in it.
Okay.
You can't fit the 17s because the grip is a little lower. The other product we're repping is our, what we call our ST50, which is a fire control group for the Keltec P50. And it basically replaces their whole grip and trigger thing. So you get rid of that and you put our fire control group on. It takes all standard AR, lower parts, grips, all that. And it makes mag changes super easy now. Your mags drop free rather than hinging the entire gun open. And
awesome.
yeah, standard AR control.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Well, let's shoot these two.
Alrighty.
I haven't actually shot it.
Good old AK. Oh, so you have the mag release over here too.
Yep.
Nice. What is this? What is the purpose behind this?
So this is how the original looked. So we're kind of trying to match the look of the original, but this is where your grip screw comes up through.
Okay.
So that's how the whole rear of this thing attaches, and then all your trigger linkage and stuff is in this contained. So.
Does it come with the stock?
The pre-sales do not, but we have these for sale. Midwest Industries made these for us.
Nice.
Because you need that, 13.5 to 14-inch length of pull. If you had a regular stock on here, you have to be
weird.
Shaquille O'Neal to get the correct length of pull. So they custom made these for us, but we will be selling these as well.
Is this metal injection molded?
This is actually carbon fiber.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
All right, tell us what we're looking at.
We're at Meprolight. What we brought is all of our rifle optics here. So last year we launched 6 new pistol dots.
Okay.
We do have a pistol dot Pro F on our Benelli M4 with our new shotgun plate, but we just really wanted to focus on rifle optics because that's what's new for us. So got guys shooting behind us, but we'll get ready to go through.
Yep.
So this first one we have is our new True Vision SR, and then it's paired with our MMX3 magnifier. The True Vision SR launched about 2 years ago as the True Vision. The SR now has a speed ring reticle, so you have a 2/65 MOA bullseye, and then deliberately you can go through the menu and you can get back to the 2 MOA dot only.
Is that this bad boy here?
Yeah. So in order to go from bullseye to dot or vice versa, you'll press and hold night vision and down for about 3 to 5 seconds, let go, the reticle will blink, hit up or down, the reticle will change, and then you can do the same thing, press night vision down for 5 seconds to lock it in. The idea is because this is a contract optic, in order to change reticles, we didn't want it to be done accidentally on a battlefield. It's got to be more deliberate. The second update we did to the True Vision SR is it now features a third sleep mode, if you will. So originally you had nap time after 30 minutes and then a user selectable sleep mode, 4 or 8 hours. The SR adds a full-time shake awake that does not go to sleep. EXPS3s from our competitor, it shuts off every time. So when an officer pulls it out of his trunk, he needs to hit the button on under stress. That may be forgotten. So the SR now has a full-time shake awake feature in order to combat that.
What's this little camera guy here?
So the lens up front is for automatic brightness sensor.
Okay.
So by itself, you have 2 different modes. One is automatic brightness to give you 8 daylight brightness settings, or you can run manual and you get 12 daylight brightness settings.
Okay.
And then again, back to the contract optic, hitting the night vision button kicks it in night vision mode. You then have an additional 4 night vision modes if you're running under nods.
So the way you guys are separating yourself from the competition seems to be options with the reticle itself. Is there anything else you're doing special, with the different optics you have out here?
Yeah, the idea is to provide professional users products that themselves or their agencies can afford under the budget constraints that they currently face. We all know budget is a big thing on the professional side. So little things like full-time shake awake, not hitting the button under stress, it's been thought of. We look at some of the other products too. How can we offer very high-end products with very full of reach features and benefits at prices that can be afforded?
Okay, cool. Care if we shoot it?
Nope. How about it? Chip, you want to help them?
Right now it's in dot mode. What would be the other mode that civilians would use more frequently? You were explaining it earlier.
Yeah, so for me, if I'm running with a magnifier, I'll most of the time run a dot only.
Right.
If I want to do more, I hate to say CQB work or close-in work without a magnifier, I prefer the bullseye.
The bullseye, got it.
That's just how I break it down.
How does this optic compare to this optic?
Yeah, so this is our M22 Pro. It's a battery-free optic. So it runs on tritium and fiber optics. This is the next generation called the M22 we launched last year. M22 came in a 3.5 MOA with a 40 MOA outer ring bullseye version, or a 10 MOA triangle. And the way we measure that is you have a triangle. If the outer ring of the circle reaches all three sides, it's 10 MOA. So this year we added amber, which the original M21s came. And amber, actually, I didn't think I was going to like it. I actually prefer it more than red because it catches my eye. This also includes a light module, back to the professional user. A technical drawback of battery-free using tritium and fiber optic is that the optic does not know what you're trying to look at. It's taking your environmentals from the location of the optic, so washout could be a potential problem. So we combat it two ways. One is a polarizer that screws in the front, has 18 modes, and you can kind of adjust it that way. The second, more permanent way is the light module kit. So if you do find yourself, or an officer does, in a washout scenario, reach up, hit the button for 3 seconds, and then you have a low, medium, high reticle illumination in order to combat the washout.
Will this fit the M21?
It's not fit the M21, but if you already purchased a naked or a base M22, there's 3 screws on each side. The light module could be purchased separately. The clamshells come off, and you can do it right home in your own shop.
This looks really cool, I will say.
Yeah, aesthetically it looks good. Again, adding some features back in that a professional user would appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have the M21 at the shop, and we like the optic. I think it's really unique. It's really cool that you guys thought about this feature. Because honestly, I like this a little more than the front light.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to get to. It looks really cool. Kind of looks like a space gun. All right, cool. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for taking the time.
Absolutely.
What are we looking at here?
So this is our Century Arms MB47. It is our collaboration with Sharps Brothers. So it is our first milled receiver AK that we've had in the past few years. Made at our facility in Vermont. Also, we've got a brand new US Palm handguard, aluminum handguard there. Our Century Arms Rack 1 flat trigger, which is a brand new trigger. US Palm grip, as well as a chevron cop. So just our collaboration with the Sharps Brothers, their design, our machine in a new AK receiver this year.
What's the retail for?
So retail is going to be right around $1,300.
$1,300.
Just kind of showcasing a lot of our manufacturing capabilities, along as coming out of our Vermont facility.
Okay. 7.62?
7.62 by 39.
All right, let's shoot it. That is sick. Feels really premium. What do your guys' stamped AKs cost?
So it depends on what you're getting into. They retail anywhere from $600 up to $1,000 on the stamped receivers.
Okay.
We also are still big into the import game, coming out of Romanian made AKs, as well as our BFT 47 and Visca US made AKs.
What do we got here?
Right on. So this is our AP 51. Manufactured in at the MKE factory in Turkey. So they've had a HK contract for international military guns manufactured in Turkey. So everything is made on original HK machines, original HK data pad. So as close as you can get to a true HK machined part and machined gun at a very nice price point.
And this one's 308?
This one is 7.62 by 51 or 308. Comes with your traditional PDW forend, your traditional naval insignia on the lower, roller lock blowback design, And also new this year, we've just introduced a kind of a redesign on the pistol brace.
Okay.
So it'll ship as a 8.5-inch pistol,
Nice.
but we do have a mag pull brace factory included as well.
What's the retail on this?
So retail is going to be right around $1,700.
Okay. All right, let's give it a try.
Absolutely.
So that's what was making all the noise over here. Oh, that's interesting. It's got a folding down charging handle. What made you guys make a 308 version?
So, well, MKE is the manufacturer, so they have been making these mainly on military and law enforcement contracts internationally. But we were able to be able to import them through Century Arms,
Gotcha.
just because the availability, the more and more availability of them.
So we got 308.
308, same gun, 5.56,
5.56,
AP53. Same everything internally, just in a 5.56 variant. And then our AP5 SD, which is 9mm, traditional, original handguard. Does ship with a faux suppressor. However, it's all 1/2x28 or tri-lug adapter internally.
Nice.
For any suppressor on the market. And then also does come with a pistol brace as well.
Nice. Okay. And last but not least, what is this thing?
And then this is our Draco Tactical, based off of our BFT-47 platform. Bulge forged trunnion, short barrel, US palm handguard, Strike Industries brace with a top rail, shooting 7.62x39.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for the time.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping.
So we're at Gideon Optics. What do you guys have? What's new?
So this is new. We announced it at SHOT Show earlier this year, and they're now shipping. This is the Gideon Judge XL. This is a extra large Judge. So this not quite 2011 from the guys at T-Sauce. This is the RMSC footprint, so it's that skinny little narrow concealed carry footprint. Obviously, this is not a skinny, narrow concealed carry type gun. So if you're not worried about having it on like a P365 or a Hellcat or something that you're trying to hide, get a giant window and you don't have to do an adapter plate. You know, you don't have to change the footprint because you put an RMR or a Delta Point Pro on that skinny little footprint. It goes straight on there. So
Nice.
they come in red or green. It's a 6 MOA dot. It's plenty bright. It's been bright sunshine all day today, and I've actually had to turn this down a couple notches because it was glaring on me. So that's a good sign for brightness.
What do these things retail for?
Yeah, they're in the low 200s.
Okay.
So brightness is on the left, the battery tray's on the right. So
Nice.
we don't have anything that you have to re-zero. All our stuff runs battery trays except for the original Judge.
Okay.
That one you have to pry off, but on the new ones, everything's a battery tray, so you don't ever have to re-zero it.
Nice. I like the battery tray being where it's at. That's really nice.
Thanks, man.
Cool, man. Thank you for your time.
Appreciate you.
What are we looking at?
So this is our Mac 9, the new roller delay upper and combination. Previously we had the blowback, that was our kind of second gen. This is the final iteration here. So roller delay, same feature set, non-reciprocating charging handle, reversible charging handle. It'll run any magazine you want. So it'll run MP5 mags, Glock, Colt, SIG, Stizon, however you want to build it. Start with the upper, pick your favorite mag and that lower and you're good to go.
Cool. Very cool.
Everything's made in America, lifetime warranty, even down in the springs, and they retail for $1,000.
1,000. Nice. Okay. Very good. Ain't bad at all.
And they look sexy, so
Yeah,
that's
this looks really good. What's the upper made out of?
yeah, everything's made out of aluminum.
Nice. All right, let's shoot this thing.
There you go.
Whose can you using?
That's a Carbon Research. Those guys
yeah,
are great.
It's really light. All right. Oh, black dot. That's sick. What do you recommend for a lower? Like, what do you guys have seen works the best?
So your best bet is your Colt mag lowers. That was the only magazine that was made for AR9s.
Okay.
Obviously, if you want your primary and your secondary to be the same magazine, go with the Glock. If you want the best looking one, get the MP5. It really just goes on your flavor. If you're a wild one, you want the 55 round helical drum, go that direction. Whatever you want. If you have an AR9 at home, just buy the upper for $575, slap it on there and you're good to go.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you.
We're at Vector Industries with Eric. looking at this really cool piston system. Can you give us a rundown of what we have here?
Yeah, so this is the VK1 rifle. This one is our 11.5-inch SBR, but you can get it in pistol format as well. So what's unique about the Vector system is it's got 8 patents on the rifle, but what's really cool about it is we have a self-regulating gas system. So normally with a standard piston system, you'd have to use an adjustable gas block. This actually has 6 holes that allow it to bleed off based on how much pressure. So if I put my can on, if I take it off, if I'm using different type of ammo, the system will regulate itself based on what you see. In addition, on our bolt carrier group right here, we have a 22.5-degree cam path. So this is different than a standard stoner design. And what that's going to do is it's going to decrease the chamber pressure. It's going to induce a little bit longer unlocking on the system, and it's going to smooth out the recoil.
So is it going to have a slower cyclic rate?
Slower cyclic rate, but it's going to be a smoother, like where a lot of piston guns have like that chunky robotic recoil. It's going to be an extremely smooth type recoil.
Nice.
Cool about it, it's got full ambidextrous controls,
Oh, nice.
so I can lock and release on the left or right side. Do the same thing with my mags on the right and left side, and then our own proprietary selector, and then our radiant charging handle.
So what's the retail for the black one here?
So retail for a standard 11.5 or 10.5-inch pistol or SBR, you're looking at $22.99.
Okay.
That comes standard with everything you see here. Obviously not the optic and suppressor, but it'll come with a hyperfire trigger. So that's an upgrade thing. And then our 13.7, we have 2 different versions of the pin and weld. This is pin and weld to 16 inches. We have it with the Huxworks XL muzzle device. And then we also have the Sons of Liberty Knox on there.
Nice. Okay.
And you can get it in gray, black, FDE, or Cerakote OD green.
Perfect. We'd love to get one in to give it a try. Thanks for your time, man.
Cool, good deal. Yep.
We're here with Jeremy at Recover Tactical. Thanks, man.
Thanks. Appreciate
What are we looking at here?
So these are our chassis systems. So we'll start with the original here. This is the 2020. Came out in 2020, about 5 years ago. We are continuing doing upgrades to it, but I'll run you through it. So you've got a mag in the front, mag in the gun, so 2 mags. Top charging, you can literally rack with 1 finger. Side folding, fits in a bag, backpack, or holster.
That's pretty straight.
Small, simple, very inexpensive, gives you stability for shooting your 9mm and 40 cal double stack Glocks, and we also have it for 10 mil and 45.
How does it mount to the handgun itself?
Good question. It uses a bolt right here, and that's what clamps it together. People were asking for a quick attach solution, so this year we came out with the SLX. So this lets me show you how it attaches. So I just do that, open it up, gun comes out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Locks into the beaver tail and the trigger guard, just like this. Then you just close it up, snap the front end on. So now I've got built-in gas pedals on both sides, M-lock rail attachment, shroud. If you want to run a suppressor, you go back to the original form here.
Yeah.
Put the bolt through and you can run a suppressor out the front.
Gotcha.
Moving from there, we came out with the picks.
That's sweet.
So kind of like your PCC, right?
Yeah.
AR9, Scorpion-esque type thing. So you've got a mag in the front, mag in the back, mag in the gun itself. 3 mags, side charging, side folding, AR style safety.
Wow.
Guns in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No tools, gun comes out. This works on 9mm and 40 cal double stack Glocks, except for the 26 and 27, your little baby Glocks. So charging handle just slides on the back. Gun drops in right there, locks in on multiple points, so it's the same return to 0. Once it's in and you're zeroed, it's gonna stay zeroed, in, out, doesn't matter with the gun. 3 clips, slide on. Now you've got a PCC from your Glock.
That's awesome. What's retail for this chassis system?
$425.
Wow.
It only adds 1.5 pounds to your gun. I should also mention that everything is made out of glass reinforced polymer.
Okay.
So it's injected molded. It's stronger and more durable than the frame of a Glock, right? So any heat, cold, chemicals, doesn't matter. It can take it. Brand new, and this is what we're really excited about this year. This is the S Pro. Big thing here, push button extendable stock, 3-position cheek rest. It comes with a brace, a left and a right hand brace in the box.
Nice.
Side charging. You've got
built-in thumb rest here, M-lock, of course, extra mags. On this side, you've got a sling mount, pick rail, and then here you go, quick attach. 1, 2, and the gun just pops out, just like that. Now, everything that I've talked about is for Glock so far. This one also does the Canik TP9 and Mete series, as well as the Walther PDP. You just change out these adapters and you can run those different guns. We've got more adapters coming out all the time, so stay tuned for that. We got a lot more stuff coming.
That's awesome. What's retail for this?
$375 on this guy.
Wow. That's awesome.
There it is.
Cool. Thank you so much for showing us everything. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
So we saw a lot of really interesting and unique things at GunCon. Some really cool things, some really goofy things. This year we had a booth and we had a great time meeting a lot of our fans. If you guys want to stop by our booth next year, that would be awesome. However, we're going to be at a lot more shows this year, including SHOT Show and Goals. So if you guys want to meet us, make sure you stop out at the show and say hi. If you guys like this kind of video, we'd definitely appreciate a like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.